Happiness is a state I choose to live in. Hi, I'm Dal Edwards, and today I want to share a little secret with you. Happiness is a choice. I don't see how people don't understand this. It's a choice. You can look at people that have gone through the exact same circumstance, whether it is a negative circumstance or a positive circumstance, and you will find people on all points of the spectrum of happiness. Great things can happen to some people, and all they can do is complain about what didn't happen. And the other people are ecstatic about what did happen. Bad things can happen to people, and some people will only wallow in the bad thing that happened, and other people will be ecstatic that it wasn't worse. I mean, it's just amazing to me. I was having a conversation with someone this week, and we were talking, and this person kept discussing and contemplating, what's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? And I was like, why? What are you talking about? Why don't you start talking about what's the best that could happen? And this person's response to me was, well, I like living in a state of reality. And I was like, are you kidding me? A state of reality? That is the reality that you choose to live in. And so it is your reality. The majority of things that people worry about never, ever happen. People spend oodles and oodles of time worrying about stuff that never happens. And they waste all this time that they could have been living in a state of happiness, living in a state of worry, fear, frustration, anger. About stuff that's never even going to happen. I just can't. Okay, I'm getting a little excited. Let me calm down. It's because I am just so amazed. The reality that you choose for yourself is a choice. What you focus on, I say it over and over again, becomes your reality. It becomes real to you. You have the choice to choose to focus on the best that could happen. What about that? Why don't you focus on the best that could happen? Why don't you save the worrying and the frustration and the fear and the discomfort for when something bad actually does happen? And even then, when something bad happens, you can make the choice to focus on the best of it. Okay, I'm going to let this go now. But trust me, you can be happy if you want to be happy. Now let me just clear this up, because somebody's going to think I'm just saying that depression is not real and depression is fake. I am not saying that, okay? I am not saying that. Depression is real, and there are real reasons that cause people to spiral into states of depression. Yes. And sometimes people need medicine to get out of depression. Sometimes they need nutritional healing, nutrition, to get them out of a state of depression. Sometimes they simply need to be outside in the sunlight. They're not getting enough vitamin D to be able to have the chemical reactions necessary to go on in their brain so that they can get out of a state of depression. Yes, that is real. But we can facilitate depression we can do things that make it worse. Or we can facilitate wellness. We can do things to help alleviate or minimize depression. And for some people, they get to a place where they've spiraled down so far and it's so far gone that they can't see the light in the other direction. They can't see it. And we have to be there to maybe help them or nudge them along or direct them to the right resources. And so those are not the people that I'm really referring to right now. I'm talking about your everyday person who does not have a diagnosis of clinical depression, who just decides to wallow in negativity all day long. They watch stuff on television all day long that's negative. They read stuff that's negative. They listen to stuff that's negative. They talk to other people that are talking about stuff that's negative, and then they wonder why they're not happy. Stop it! Start looking for things that are positive and focus on those things, and your life will begin to change. Okay, I'm done. I hope you like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Until next time.